Hey, what's up, guys? 717 AirTran Fenton here, also known as Gemini Just 13. And I remember how I told you in my Gemini Just 13 account how I'm going to do an Atlanta airport and Charlotte airport at the same time, just switch off every so often. So this is the very first update for the Atlanta airport, so I hope we'll make it a good one. Now, very thin on AirTran planes right now, but we're going to try to change that soon, and it is going to be changing soon. Delta. We're a little thin, even though I have a lot of deltas, but we're going to beef up. We're going to beef up pretty well. So right now, everything's filled to the max. There's nothing on the taxiway except for like 2 planes. So let's get started at these 2 AirTran 717s. Okay, so this AirTran 717 is heading out to Milwaukee. This AirTran 717 is heading out to Pensacola. This AirTran 717 just arrived from Charlotte, Citrus 240. And it's going to head down to Orlando. The AirTran Atlanta Falcons plane is heading to Wichita. AirTran 737-700 is heading to Las Vegas. AirTran 737-700 heading to Seattle. Another 737-700, and this aircraft is heading to Montego Bay. You have a BA 747-400, One World aircraft is heading to London Heathrow. I've had this plane a while. Just they fly 777, but I don't have a 777. But right here we have a Lufthansa A330-300 heading to Frankfurt. Just navigate over to Delta. Oh God. Let's just get a little tail. I meant to push these in a little more. I didn't mean they weren't supposed to be like that. But here's a little tail view down there. Awesome view. I gotta tell you, awesome view. Okay, here's a Spirit A319. New colors heading to, or just arrived from Atlantic City, and then it's going to fly down to Fort Lauderdale. We have Frontier A319. It's going to be servicing the Denver, Colorado area. And we'll start with the 752 non-winglets. Just bear with me when I need to make sure I have like routes going everywhere, but if I do like going wrong, I just need to get used to everything. For AirTran, I already got that memorized. But okay, so this Delta 757 is heading down to Jacksonville. This Delta 757 is heading over to Seattle. Delta 737-300 heading to Minneapolis, St. Paul. This Delta 767-300 is heading to Dusseldorf. Delta 767-300 heading to Los Angeles. Delta A330-200 is heading over to Barcelona. Sorry. And this Delta A330-300 is heading over to Honolulu, and my dad took the flight coming back from Honolulu, which I thought was awesome. The gate just pulled away, so it's going to be pushing back, so that's why they're not connected. But he flew Honolulu to Atlanta. I was very jealous. Right here we have a Delta 777-200 LR, and this is servicing Johannesburg. Beautiful 744 is heading over to the Tokyo Narita, and then our beautiful 333 KLM heading to Amsterdam, and this is my very first KLM, and this was my very first wide body, the KLM. It was very first. This Delta 752 just arrived from Orlando. It's gonna find an open gate eventually. Sorry, didn't have the lights on. I'll be buying jetways pretty soon, so we'll fix that. Here's the tail view of the narrow bodies. Looks really good. It can't look perfect because there's no MD-80s right now. And then when I get my expansion completed, we're gonna have it's going to look way better. It'll look really nice, but sorry. Okay, so this Delta A320 is going to Columbus. This Delta A320 is going to Charlotte. This Delta A320 is going to Detroit. This Delta A320 is going to Baltimore. Delta A319 is going to Richmond. Delta 739 is going to Phoenix. And then we'll go over here. Delta 737-700 is heading over to Mexico City. Air Canada Jazz, Toronto Pearson. I don't know why that's there, but U.S. Airways Express here to 200, Washington Reagan. U.S. Airways A320 to Phoenix Sky Harbor. United A320 to Chicago O'Hare. And finally, U.S. Airways A320 to Charlotte Douglas. So that's the very first update. Oh dear, let's focus that. And yeah, so this is the very first update for Atlanta. I know it looks a little thin. That's why I got all those Delta planes over like Christmas and stuff. So I was just trying to beef up as quick as possible. Now I'm just working on AirTran. then I'll get the Delta later. I'm not focusing on wide bodies for Delta. I'm really set for now. I mean, later on I'll get some more triples, but we're not in any hurry for that. We're just going to focus on AirTran right now and some a few Delta narrow bodies, and depending on the releases next month, I'm keeping my fingers crossed for an AirTran/US Airways for CLT, Brewers maybe for ATL/CLT, and maybe a Delta 738 maybe. And so I would like to explain what's going to happen. The expansion, I've said it in CLT before, but we're going to get 3 Herpa terminals, and we're going to shape them like a T, 1 hexagon on each side, and it's going to be, for Charlotte, it's going to be all US Airways, and then for Atlanta, it's going to be, all of it's going to be Delta, except for like 1 Concourse for the other airlines. So that it gets more gates. That's I'll put it that way. And when Gemini just gets the opportunity to make the 717 Delta, there's going to be quite a few at this airport. I know my time frame for this isn't the merger time, but it's going to have to change. And I don't mean like everything's changing for AirTran routes, just for that little time period. So I will have my Delta 717s here when it comes. I think it'll be pretty cool actually to see both 717s. But so hope you enjoyed this first airport update for ATL, and I'm going to upload to my other account after it uploads this one. So thank you.